Yo, what's going on, man? Rapper Rich Homie Quan, age 34, passes away today in his home in Atlanta, man. We about to talk about it. Goal on this video, 10,000 likes, man. We need to spread the word. We need to get this out here, man. Rich Homie Quan just passed away. I'm gonna go into details on what happened, about the police reports, about the person that found him. I'm gonna talk about all this. Before I do that, just hit that like button one time. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Alright, so Rich Homie Quan, man. This is in the middle of Young Thug's trial. Rich Homie Quan was supposed to testify, man. Rich Homie Quan was supposed to testify in this trial in the next few weeks. So right now, Young Thug's head of security is on the stand. They say he was the driver for when Nut died, which is Rich Homie Quan and YFN Lucci's manager. Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug had fell out after Nut had died in 2015, January 2015. Nut is the one who started the record label that Lucci and Rich Homie Quan is signed to. I think it's a Game Entertainment, which is also, they trying to say, was a gang, the Englewood family gang that was based in Atlanta. So they're trying to say Nut was the leader of Englewood families in Atlanta and was beefing with Young Thug. So that's what's going on in trial. But Rich Homie Quan was supposed to testify in a few weeks, and when he was supposed to testify, he was supposed to say like how the Nut and Young Thug beef started and how Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug's beef started. And you see last week when Woody was on the stand and he tried to talk to Young Thug, he was like, Woody asked Young Thug if he had problems with Rich Homie Quan, and Young Thug just started laughing. Well, I think this trial took a toll on Rich Homie Quan, man. I think this trial took a toll on him. He started going into depression. Rich Homie Quan did overdose off of fake Percocets, man. AKA fentanyl. It wasn't nothing but some fentanyl in that fake Percocet. He took a bad pill, and you could call it overdose, but it's not like he took a bunch of them. But fentanyl was found in the system, which comes from the fake Percocet or fake pill. And just a little dose. All it takes is a low dose for you to be affected by it and overdose and die. It's not like you gotta take 5, 6 of them or none of that. You could just touch it and die. So Rich Homie Quan was 34 at the time. He leaves behind 2 kids. He started making a comeback like right after Young Thug got locked up. He dropped a few bangers, man. What's that one? He dropped like last year. Him rapping in the restaurant in a music video. Drop a comment, let me know what video I'm talking about. He was rapping in like a restaurant or something. I've been listening to Rich Homie Quan since like 2013, 2014. Right after that Feel Some Type of Way. I was in prison while he was on his run with all them songs in that whole Rich Gang era with him and Young Thug. I was actually in prison for that, and huge impact in the game. If it wasn't for him, there'd be no Quan OD and a few other people. He definitely switched the sound up in the music industry. After like 2015, 2016 though, a lot of big time rappers in the industry were like turning in they back on him because they was choosing Young Thug, because him and Young Thug had split up. And Young Thug had that not lifestyle, they did that together, but like Power. First you get the money, then you get the power, and Best Friend. So Young Thug had a crazy run, and then everybody was just like picking Young Thug because he was like the one that was really outside. So when rappers from different cities come to Atlanta, they was calling Young Thug. They wasn't calling Rich Homie Quan. Woody just had admitted to shooting up Rich Homie Quan's dad's barbershop. Rich Homie Quan's dad was shot a few times allegedly behind the whole beef that he had going on in Atlanta. Woody got an immunity to admit to it, or he just admitted to it on his own on the stand because he got immunity for it. But Rich Homie Quan, he ain't have a lot of beef out here, but it was just, you could say Young Thug had blackballed him, or just people was choosing to pick Young Thug's side over it. But Rich Homie he's a legend, man. So can we just drop some comments for Rich Homie Quan? And I want y'all to drop your favorite Rich Homie Quan song of all time. What was your favorite Rich Homie Quan song? We gonna drop it in the comment. Let me know when y'all first started listening to him. Feel Some Type of Way was my first Rich Homie Quan song I ever heard. Probably like 60% of the people ever heard from him. But my drop your favorite song. Mine is The Difference Between Me and You. Man, he got some bangers, man. Drop a comment for Rich Homie Quan, though, man. Condolences to his family, his kids, everybody, man. For real. I know Young Thug's hurt behind this on the low, man. That was that's the guy he came into the game with, for real. Like, made his biggest songs with.